Hi everyone, this is Isis Fernandez Rojas, your favorite neighborhood writer, here doing a long-awaited vlog. I'm so sorry I haven't vlogged in a very long time. Lots of stuff happening. If you've been following the blog, then you know that I've got some projects planned for you for 2014 that need my attention. So I hope that you are abreast of what's going on. But I want to do a quick vlog because I had this really great idea. And the idea was to do a Q&A. So what I actually did was send out a couple of requests to writer friends of mine through social media and ask them what they wanted to know about writing. Anything about writing, send them to me. And then I kind of crossed my fingers and closed my eyes and watched it come in. But they weren't so bad. I actually got a couple of really interesting questions about social media, which I think is kind of interesting that writers are really wanting to know more about this social media platform and being able to build their platform that way. So I have this really interesting question, and here we go. How do you develop, maintain, and satisfy your following? How many different social media platforms do you use, and which ones? Well, that's a good question. I personally use as many as I can possibly get my hands on. I guess the bigger overall question is, what do I do? How do I start? I wrote a blog post about this a couple of entries ago, which I will attach a link to in this video, or actually in the comments of this video. But essentially, when I work with writers, or when writers come up to me and say, how do I do the social media thing? I ask them the first question, and the first question will determine what we do next. So the question is, what is your goal? Is your goal to build readership, potential customers, potential readers? Is your goal to get noticed? Is your goal just to build audience for your blog? Because those are different approaches. Once you know what the goal is, then the goal will tell you what to do. So if your goal is to build a platform, right, to bring people to the blog, for people to get to know you, so that way when you're ready for your book to come out, then you have something to stand on to, potential customers, then you need to think about them as not just people who follow me, but potential customers, potential readers. So then you need to identify who are your potential readers. Now, if you're doing YA, that's probably the easiest thing to tell you right now where to go. If you are doing YA, you need to go where your audience is, and your audience is on Instagram right now. Instagram has a really, really young audience. It doesn't have a large audience, not by any means, compared to Facebook or Google+, but it definitely has a younger audience. It skews younger. So you want to be on Instagram. You want people to get to know you through Instagram, through your pictures. I would try Twitter. Twitter tends to skew younger as well. Again, not as big of a network as Google+ and Facebook, but definitely it skews younger than Facebook. Now, if you want to actually grow readership, getting people to know you, getting people to know your blog, and through your blog getting to be a fan of yours and follow you, then what I would suggest that you do is use Google+. Now, people are going to say, well, why not Facebook? Well, it depends. Well, the reason why I don't say Facebook is because the way Facebook is set up versus the way Google+ is set up. Facebook is really friends and family. You probably interact with brands that way, like M&M's or Disney or Coca-Cola. Those are big brands on Facebook. You interact with them that way. However, with Google+, you interact with each other. I don't know what it is, and maybe it's just how it started, how it was beta tested and how it grew, but something about Google+ makes it easier for people who really don't know each other to get to know each other. People who you didn't know existed in London, in Paris, in Budapest, in Australia, to get to know you. And if you have a blog, you need to be on Google+, most especially if you have a Blogger blog. Blogger, any of the Google suites, any of the Google products, flow very, very well with Google+. So that's what I would do. I'm not saying dismiss Facebook, however. Facebook has, what, we're at 1 billion now, 1.1 billion active users. So I'm not saying don't use Facebook. However, know that with Facebook, the network's a little bit more closed. It won't be one of those networks that you'll be able to reach out to potential customers. They have to come to you. So I would suggest having a presence on Facebook. Pimping it out is, like I like to say, actually letting people know that you have it via other channels, and let people come to you. But for my bang for my buck, I like Google+. I also play a lot on Twitter. I'm a Twitterholic. I just really, really love Twitter. I love the idea of Twitter. I love how a tweet can go really, really far, really, really fast, and go viral. I really like the reach of Twitter as well. So those are what I play with. That's what I suggest. I hope that is very, very helpful for you and didn't confuse you. If it did, please let me know on my blog, isisfernandez.com, or you can tweet me at Isis, and then I will answer your wonderful, wonderful questions. If you have any more questions about writing, anything about writing that I can answer you, writing in social media tends to be a really good topic people keep asking me about, whether it's through social media or just my writer friends asking me what to do. Go ahead and ask. Alright guys, I am done blogging for today, so I hope you're having a very, very great day and getting prepared for the holidays. I have yet to decorate the house and do Christmas cards because I'm in the middle of writing and getting things done. So, I need to fix that. But other than that, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you next time. Bye.